saw that time was moving faster, but I was slowing down. Time to put on my saddle, time to ride out of town. My life had changed a lot, wife and work were gone. Then my son says, "Hey Dad, it's time for a dad and son vacation. It's time for a dad and son to take a vacation." I had become comfortable just hanging around my place. Took a little walk here and there, I was happy not to race. But my son said, "Don't worry Dad, I will be your guide. It will be my gift to you, it will be a free ride." So I'm thinking better find a map so we can find a way. He flips out his smartphone and he starts to punch away. Within 20 minutes or so, he empties his hand. By golly, this amazing guy's already got the plan. It's time for a dad and son to take a vacation. My lifelong dream was to take a trip to Rome. It was not far from where my Italian family called their home. We added Florence, Verona, an innocent valley known. We learned to speak some words as we went along. In the eternal city, I saw beauty of a far distant past. Prayed at the Vatican Basilica, tasted tasty pastas, tripped on cobblestones, and saw famous fountains. Before we headed north toward the Dolomite Mountains. Time for a dad and son to take a vacation. The train ride to Florence, Firenze was quite a pleasure. The landscape of Italy showed us its true treasures. The art and sculptures of that city were amazing to see. It did not turn me off much by mosquitoes biting me. Car ride past Lake Garda and seeing Sirmione was a nice surprise. I was glad not to postpone. We enjoyed the polenta of Verona by their Colosseum. It's time for dad and son to take a vacation. It was humbling to see where my family had come from, living in quaint small towns in the Tyrol of Valdino. It was a proud sight to witness their strength and vitality, to know that they had seeded generations of our family. It's time for dad and son to take a vacation. A car ride within view of the majestic Dolomites, with a rolling hilly landscape, with its deep valleys, reveal the true beauty of the north of Italy, with German, Italian, and Austrian diversity. A boat ride into Venice, Venezia, was quite a surprise. It's truly a city interspersed with water in and all sides, around every corner, across every bridge. There is a new sight that shows its amazing heritage. It's time for a dad and son to take a vacation. Who would have known as we walked to and fro that here in the city had walked Michelangelo, past the bridge of Rialto and over many canals. Then you say St. Mark's Basilica near popping gondolas. We're able to stop in Paris on the way home from Italy. We walked along the Champs to see what we would see. We saw boats filled with trees floating on the Seine. Then the Eiffel Tower popped up in our view like a mighty crane. Time for dad and son to take a vacation. The air trip home was sad and solemn, but with some relief. It was a joy-filled trip, one that was beyond belief. A lifelong quest of our journey, that trip we took to Rome. And now I'm sitting here a little tired, but happy to be home. I saw the time was moving faster, but I was slowing down. Time to put on my saddle, time to ride out of town. My life had changed a lot, wife and work were gone. Then my son says, "Hey Dad, it's time for a dad and son vacation. It's time for a dad and son to take a vacation."